So deep. Winter's well and truly back. Saturday the 16th of May, I think. It's been snowing virtually non-stop since Wednesday up on the mountain, and yesterday it snowed all the way down to the valley again. It was snowing pretty much constantly in Chamonix town itself. Yes, freezing levels were up at around about 1500 metres, maybe even slightly higher than that, but thanks to the effects of evaporative cooling, during the heavier periods of precipitation, that freezing level effectively dropped all the way down to the valley. It was 0 degrees in Chamonix in the morning, so sure, the snow on the ground didn't last long, but it was settling even in Chamonix for a while. I was up in the valley all day, so I don't know just how low the snow line got, but I've seen pictures and videos of friends in Saint-Gervais where it was also snowing down there. And that's 850 metres above sea level, so the snow got at least as low as probably 800 metres, which for mid-May is absolutely crazy, especially considering that only a few days before, temperatures were in the high 20s down that elevation. According to official snow reports, there's been another 70 centimetres plus up at the Guy de Midi over the last couple of days. Here on the mid station, there's probably another 30 centimetres at least, and crucially this time, there's no wind, so it's lovely, soft, fluffy powder. This is like the kind of powder you get in January. The only problem is I can't see a thing, so I'm gonna have to hope this cloud lifts a little bit briefly so I can at least spot my descent on the way down. But these could be some of the best turns I've had all year, if I can see. But thankfully at least, I found a skin track, so at least I've got something to follow on the way up. These people were clearly watching my video from the other day because the skin tracks go to the exact same point that we were dropping in from. Somebody's even skinned or hiked up to the top of there and done that little short couloir that we did at the start and midpoint of the video as well. So it's good to know that some of you are paying attention and actually getting benefit from what I show you. I've still got zero viz, but I have got the slight visual reference point of these other people's tracks from earlier today, so while I can't absolutely charge, at least I can kind of tell where I'm going. This snow is absolutely amazing. Why couldn't we have had this in January? Woo! Yeah! Woo! Oh my god, this is amazing. This is champagne powder above the tree line in the middle of May. And look how deep it is. It's like half a ski pole deep. That really was an amazing day. 5 laps this afternoon. Not bad at all. And the snow was absolutely awesome. Thankfully, because it stayed cloudy, it means the snow stayed cold, so we're to go again tomorrow. Both handrails have now gone from the arete, which does, in theory, make it much easier to ski now. You don't have to be ducking under the rope at all, but conditions are still very, very difficult to be skiing it. The black ice is very close to the surface, and unless you're like the first 2 or 3 people down, it's very cut up, so I came down the right hand sunny side of the ridge initially and then just basically side slip down here. No style points, but getting down safely is the important thing. What month is it? Snow up here is pretty amazing right now. It's going to cook really quickly today, but really enough that the snow's still cold and soft and dry. Looks like some tracks headed down the Valley Blanche, which is brave. It's going to be a long walk out, but I think today is the last chance to do it. Montenberg closes today, so if you're going to do it till, then it's now or never. Our aim is to head over to the Cosmic Couloir, but there's loads of tracks going that way already, so we should have to see what it's like when we get there.
I don't think the radio is on the right channel.
Nice. So the entrance is still a lot of faff, it's very lean. People have been skiing right from the very top, but there's a cliff band maybe 20 or 30 metres below where we are now, which you definitely can't ski through. So we've done one 30-metre abseil from the top to here. We're going to do another probably 50-60 metre abseil to get to the good snow. But once you're over that initial difficulty, the snow's looking pretty damn good.
Bye bye.
You definitely still want 60-metre ropes for this, unless you want to end up doing about 5 or 6 rappels, because the second rappel was virtually the full 60 metres, so we've done a 30-metre and a 60-metre. Be a bit of a pain in the ass, the 50-metre ropes. This is that impassable cliff band I was pointing out one of my last official snow reports. If it was a really deep day, you could definitely straight line it through the middle and jump it, but to get past it at the moment, you've got to traverse left still. It's pretty rocky, technical, but possible. Yeah!
Oh, the passerelle.
This is 2 rond or glacier
Glacier
rond?
Rond, yeah. And Passerelle, depending where you go. Glacier Rond, exit couloir. Woohoo! We thought about going back up for a second lap for the Cosmic or maybe the Rond today, but with all that faff and the abseils, probably wouldn't have enough time now. So instead we're lapping the Paraface, and the snow here is absolutely phenomenal. So worth the effort of going up and down a few times. Just like I was saying yesterday, it's some of the best snow I've skied all season. It's middle of May. What a day. We did 2 big laps of the Paraface, which, no exaggeration, some of the best skiing I've had all season. Definitely top 3 in terms of powder skiing this year. That's absolutely sublime. And then we skinned all the way up, took the high traverse up above the glacier, which then meant that we could ski all the way down this side, and my skis on literally all the way to here. Again, for middle of May, that's absolutely crazy. That was probably the last of the really cold weather now for this season. It's not impossible, but it's highly unlikely that we'll see the snow line come down that low again through the rest of this spring and into summer. And for now at least, temperatures have gone back up to average, to normal. Freezing level is around about 2,500 meters today. It's going to be similar for the next couple of days before properly warming up again for the end of the week. Could well be hitting 4,000 meters by Friday, so while it's not a mega heat wave on the way, it's going to start to feel very, very warm again. Same kind of weather that we experienced for much of April, except now, of course, the sun is that much stronger, so it will really start to feel summery. But the long-term outlook is still looking broadly quite changeable, quite unsettled, so we will continue to see more rain, more snow, more precipitation, but yeah, again, it's unlikely that we'll see another huge dump of snow that low again in the coming weeks. So this probably will be my last snow report this year. Again, never say never, but if nothing else, I need to start working and earning some money for this inter-season, so I'm sure I'll still be out skiing again, but it's unlikely I'll be up there doing multiple laps day on day like I have been the last couple of days. So thanks once again for your attention this season, and hopefully I'll have your attention when my Alpine reports start up, whenever that will be. Until then, ciao.